Welcome all in an easy sandbox with Land of Lion active. Let's continue. Someone asked me, can you do an overview video? Like so much is going on and I can do that. I wanted to use the lists like what's going on, what's made where. Firstly, I do not have enough penny farthings to provide everyone. Because I have not enough cachutic. The last time I checked, let's do a recheck. Oh, I have to be in the new world. La la la. Go check, please. Oh, here it's full. That's weird. You see, we do not make enough. But why is it full? That's weird. I don't know. We need more ships, I think. Maybe it's because of the weird loading algorithm. But in general, I do not have enough caoutchouc for everything. So that's why I block it over here. Also, I have no production for cigars or chocolate. So, and for coffee, I have not enough to provide all my investors. So I now keep it with my engineers. So that keeps up all the rest for now. Let's see. Yeah, fish I make locally. It has a 300% bonus from the palace. And normally it should be more empty. I try to empty it normally. Thought I had a trade route up for that. Maybe not, but I need some more ships to do such things. So I had already ships ordered, but it takes a while for them to come out of production. So fish is produced locally. I have a very high production. As you can see, they also make gold. They have a bonus from a souk set and 300% productivity from the palace. Let's see what's going on with fish. Are we not dumping it? We are dumping it. Okay, I need another ship for fish dumping, really. So we're making too much fish in a short time. Because I want them always running to make gold. And yeah. So let's see, that was fish. Work clothes. Work clothes is made over here. You see, we have enough. I have it boosted with a framework knitters thingy. Oh, that does less workforce and nothing more. Here I have a framework knitters 50% bonus. And that's it. And I have enough. So, oh, they don't even have electricity. But you see, we really make enough. Over here I make sheeps with silos. And that's workforce. Then snaps. Snaps is over here. I have electricity for them. A 50% boost and 100% boost. So all with all is 350% each. You can see I need a lot of stuff to bring it in. Now I killed my sound. Let's continue. Okay, my sound is now killed. So I have some booster for the potato farms. It's Yvonne the Woman, I don't know, but it does 40% productivity. Here is occasionally produced rum. Same here, so we always have rum, as you can see. I have a lot of storage here because I have a lot of export volume. It's still here. Yeah. I reported the bug and I got a question. I can show them this video. That was snaps. So here we make snaps and potatoes. What's next? Let's see. Meat, sausages, and soap. Let's see. Over here I produce my pigs. As you can see, I have enough. They use silos for extra productivity. As you can see, I have a negative attractiveness guy, a productivity booster, and another. So we have enough. I have here my slaughterhouses. They're boosted with the sentinel and electricity. But as you can see, we have too much. The same for soap. We also have too much. I have some guys here. Soap factory 30% boost, 10% boost. Is it? No, maintenance cost. Oh, no boost. And a 50% boost. So that's also enough. Okay. What's next? Let's see. We have had sausages, soap, bread. Bread I make on Crown Falls. Over here I have my... Oh, I have no items in here. I didn't know. Here I make my grain. As you can see, we make more grain as needed. And from that grain I make bread over here. They have a nice productivity, electricity. They have a baker. Yeah. Oh, this is a baker. Replace input. Instead of flour, the building processes grain. Here a bakery plus 40%, and here a bakery plus 50%. And a workforce needed of minus 50% from the palace. So that was bread. Let's see. Then what's more? Beer. Beer is made in the old world. Over here I make beer. It's made here by a few breweries. You can see we're doing okay. I'm also providing the New World with beer. And here I have a policy for FIPS. Yeah, you see we receive FIPS here. So here I have a boost for electricity. Then we don't have to bring in oil. Occasionally makes rum, workforce reduction, and a kettle for 50% productivity. Over here I have all my hop farms and grain I'm importing from the Cape, from Crown Falls. Next is Padum. Ta-da. That was that. We need bread and beer, and then we need canned food. Canned food is on my industry island in the Cape over here. I just reset it. I just set up the whole industry island that it's more better overview. Yeah, I have a Chef Michael, so we use pigs. Pigs I import from the island where's the soap. So I have one island with pigs in the whole game. I have a sewing machine factory, a bonus. Yeah, cannery also 35% and here 40% and minus 50% workforce. With the boost from the palace, that's 0. Here I want to build some advanced mills. There we go. Now we also produce cotton fabric. Isn't that nice? So I have needed some extra fur dealers and they will now have cotton from wool, and wool I import and have here also ready. Hey, there's one without a silo, but they have silos, so I can here also make cotton. Very good. Over here I wanted to do the same. There we go. I think I will run out of wood in a bit in my game in general. Okay. Remember, I wanted to dump out more fish. There we go. And over here I had a shortage of pocket watches going to Crown Falls. So I added a one route. You see there's a double route. And I have just a single route for pocket watches. So hopefully that will diminish the amount of pocket watches here. Raise the amount of pocket watches on Crown Falls. Hello. At least going up already. That's good. But we had soap and canned food. Yeah, but in the Cape, oh, you already saw it. Over here in the industry island, I make my fur. I have here a custom designer, a fashion designer, 40% workforce, and a 50% productivity. Yep. So that's nice. And I cannot move it because I have here another trade union, because my sand mines also produce pearls, as you can see, and they produce gold ore. So that's very nice. Over here I have charcoal kin, and they produce chaotic, and they produce also cotton. The cotton I then export to the new world. Over here, and here the cotton comes in, and then I make cotton fabric of it. Maybe we could use a few more. I don't know if it's full. Yep, let's have some extra. Okay. Let's make a side stop. So you now saw the production for the fur dealer. Wool, remember, was made over here with silos, and of course I found the one guy without a silo. I have no idea why, but there's one guy without a silo. Maybe we can solve that immediately. There we go, fixed. Okay, so next on the artisan list is at least sewing machines. They are made over here. I have one guy in here. 50% production. Occasionally produce steam motors and advanced weapons. And instead of steel, the building uses iron. And here a substitute workforce. Instead of the usual workforce, the building employs workers. As you can see, not everything is in range, but it doesn't really matter. I'm happy I've like a clear overview where they are. Artisans. What do we have more for artisans? Canned food I showed you, sewing machines I showed, fur coats you saw. Rum is made on the island for schnapps and we import it to here, and beer is made in the old worlds. Then engineers, penny farthings are made on my industry island over here. Kachutik is imported from the new world. Let's take another look over there. Are we already decently exporting it now? No. So I just added 2 more ships to the line. So hopefully we get a better export now. And I wonder, it could be full here too. Yeah, it's full here too. Ah, that's why maybe it's full in the new world. But the problem was we do not make enough. Let's see if that changed already, maybe. We make very decent amount. But I have no idea what it does in total. Yeah, we really make enough penny farthings, that's not a problem. The only question is, do we have enough kachutik? Yeah, see, that's the problem. We really do not have enough to do the full production line. So eventually my production line eats the computing we have, and after that it's a problem. Yeah. So we really need more Kochik in the future. No, we can have it run for now. Yeah. That was bicycles. Oh, in the factory for bicycles I have some optimization, a cutting edge, 40% productivity, 50% workforce reduction, a Bruno 50%, and a replace input in place of steel iron. Let's see, here I have the same setup. They walked in on piers, and this is from the World Fair. It is a product from the World Fair. So that was those guys. But oh yeah, of course they need a furnace. I have furnaces over here to produce in the old world. Over here I make my windows for everything, and glass. Over here I make my spectacles with wood and glass instead of the other guy, brass. Over here I make my brass. Yeah, over here I make my steelworks, so they produce steel beams. Yeah. Let's see, then we had coffee. Coffee comes from the New World. Over here, and I'm really not up to date for the investors. They're just producing for engineers here, so it's a very small coffee island. I will do that maybe later. That was coffee. Lamps, you saw that in a very recent episode. I make them over here, and you can see we are fine in filaments and in light bulbs, so that's good. How is light bulbs keeping up? It's good. Pocket watch is going up. I repaired fur coats, very good. Yeah, okay. My fish is too full. Can you remember we added another ship to it? So he takes 300. And it goes full very fast again. So what do we need anymore? The glasses we saw. We make them with wood in the old world. The light bulbs you saw. Penny farthings I showed. Bank as a service. Rum is coming from the old world, we already saw. Into the investors. Glasses is in the old world, you saw. Light bulbs is around the corner in the cape. Champagne I make over here. I have boosted farms here with the Veras, a grain farm and vineyard booster. 40% occasionally produces excess champagne, and a 10% vineyard guy. And over here I have my cellars. As you can see, we really have enough. They have electricity and 2 kettles. So yeah, so that's champagne. But cigars I don't make yet. So chocolate I also not make. Steamed carriages are made over here. I have several here going on steam motors. The steam motors come from over here. And here I make my coaches. And over here I have a Susan in there. Replace input. Instead of steam motors, the building possesses filaments. So I now also have enough cap assembly. And you can see it's nicely full. I like the fur coats that it's getting full again. In the old world. Let's take a look. Relatively, maybe we have less investors here. No, I don't dare. I really have to build another island for Kojic. Ah yeah, I was buying an island here. There we go. So I think I did a lot of them now. Yeah, the services and indeed not the luxury services. Pocket watches is produced over here. Pocket watches, I have a guy plus 50% substitute workforce. Occasionally produces extra jewelry. Minus 10% workforce. And this is occasionally produces extra gold. You can see gold is good. It mostly comes from fisheries. All over. Pearls comes mostly from charcoal in the Cape. So yeah, and sand I'm exporting because I want to use this guy. Occasionally produces extra pearls and gold ore. So you see, that's where the pearls and gold ore come from. I have a split here. They can produce over here. I think there was a ship here. Yeah, that's one of the. Oh, here. Yeah, I now have an actor. That's nice. But I had another ship somewhere. Now I know where it is. Yeah, I had a ship with a factory bell. Yeah, that saves on workforce. Very nice. And this guy. It's a double. Okay. So we now make more efficient filaments. And add an actor here. Need it in the old world. And next, you saw my good from everything from investors, I think. My jewelry maybe not. And my jewelry is over here. I have a 50% productivity guy, removes the input pearls. On the other side I have a instead of gold, using gold ore. So half is producing with gold ore and the others are producing with gold bars. So when running out of gold ore, one of the items is always stays running, and the same is if I run out of gold. So it's always ongoing. And did I explain over here I have, instead of brass, wood. I don't think I showed you. A maintenance cost guy, okay. And 40% productivity. And the other is something like that. Jewelers, clay, clockmakers. Okay. So, yeah, the new world. Most items are produced locally. I'm not producing tortilla at all. I'm bringing in sewing machines, but seems not needed here yet. Let's see. Here I have them, you see, and they have beer too. Cigars, I make some cigars locally, just for this island. Coffee is also made locally, I think. Oh yeah, here I also make coffee for the Arctic over here. So they could use this. Polar hats, I use my polar hats over here. We have too much polar hats because it's also a side product. Let's see, there was something. I have no idea what. Steam motors. Steam motors. Pocket watches and gramophones. Occasionally produces ponchos. Ah, this is it. Occasionally produces bowler hats, you see. Lady Jane Smith. Okay. So bowler hats is okay. And beer is from the old world. Same with rum. I already showed you. Here I have some extra caoutchouc, only what allowed by the bonus. Here I have some extra leaves for tobacco leaves. They are exported to the Enbesa for pipes. Ta-da! Here I make pipes. How is that going? Very good. I'm on the edge. I could use another one. Guys. Okay. I can move them later on somewhere. Maybe I can put them here. Yep. So here I make my pipes for schoolers and for my elders. Over here I make my tea for elders and for schoolers. So I export from here. Over here I have my stew makers on the Enbesa Islands. Here I export my Sankra cows for shoes of schoolers. Over here I added some theft between episodes. It's a mess, but it works. It's nice. But yeah, I didn't have enough teff for my this spiced flour, so I needed more teff, and that's why I built this island with teff. They all have oil, you see, fuel station, and the same here. I had to build a road extra around it. So, oh, here's my apiaries. So here all my honey bee wax is made. Over here I make my linseed, and then that's exported to over here. And there I have a linen mill that's boosted, you see, with clothing items, and that's again brought here to be processed. Over here I make tapestries. Recently that was a problem, I didn't have enough. Now we do have enough, very good. There was a shortage, and the shortage is now gone. What's the shortage here? For the first time I have not enough lobsters. Hello? Lobsters. Yeah, we do not have enough lobsters. Okay, something to work on in the next thingy. I can here build some lobsters. Yeah. Oh, over here I do all my tea leaves. Ceramics. I don't know, somewhere here. Oh, here I'm embroiders. I have no idea, why did I put my embroiders? My ceramics. I have 2 workshops. Here. Is 2 enough? 2 is enough. Okay, so I have them over here. But we are also exporting, so maybe it's an idea to make extra. Yeah, so for the export it's good to have 1 more. Lanterns are made over here. There's nothing special, only a bell on them. Eliminate these scripts, but I have here 1. Is that enough? Yeah, it's enough. So here I make paper, and then here I make scripts. Yeah, and meat I make locally everywhere. You don't need lush for that. So you see, here I make my cows. Yep. Oh, I see I can still use silos. I did not make silos here yet. Maybe that's not a bad idea. And I think they use teff. Yeah, I have extra teff incoming. And now they all have silos. And it seems in the future we even need more guys. Let's see. Now we first have the first moment that we make enough. Yeah, hopefully Tef can keep up everywhere. I don't know, do we have Tef here? We have Tef, okay. But do we have enough Tef? We do. I think. I hope so. At least we produce decently, so let's assume we have enough for now. I can make more TEF if need be. So we now have the extra cows. See, there was also not enough stock. That should be solved now. So good, I did this trip. Schoolers. Canned food, we know. I did it on my industry island over here. It's imported. Tailored suits are made over here. I have them boosted with a tailor shop item and 2 looms to boost production. Over here I make my leather boots. I have a Veras on them and a Mariana, a master stylist. Here I make my telephones. Yep. With a Veras. Stew you saw I made in the Enbesa. Telephones is over here. Happiness items. Bowler hats come from my fur baldings and from the New World. Pipes come from Enbesa, same with tapestries. And gramophones come from the Old World. I just realized I didn't really show. Here I make gramophones. I have a 50% guy with electricity and science whiz. Maybe I have something else. Clockmakers, jewelers. No, I do not have anything else for him. So that was a show around. I think you saw a lot. Maybe here to show. Here is my fur island and some wood. For now it's okay, but I'm sure I don't have enough wood. I'm sure I make not enough wood in the world, you see. So there will be shortages. I should start a wood island somewhere. There are some islands left here. Maybe I can start wood here. That would be nice. 1 circle, 2 circles, 3 circles, 4, 5, and then here another museum. So yeah, I think I could start here 5, 6. I could here 6 wood circles optimized with forest items that could fit. So yeah, I think that was a show around, like what's where and what's happening. Yeah, I'm thinking, is there something else I can show you? Here's my first complete zoo with everything in it. Here is a complete botanical garden. And a museum I didn't pursue yet. Here's another zoo with some doubles. And here's the overflow zoos. And here's the overflow garden. Yep. And my palace. 200 attractiveness per town hall. 10 influence per zoo module. 50% workforce needed less. 3 attractiveness from artisan and engineer residences. And 300% coastal buildings. So I think I showed you everything. I hope you enjoyed. If you have more questions, you can post them under the video. Have a nice day.